Okay, so this is Module 3 for Sociology. For the first question, at the age of 18, right after I graduated high school, I began working as a secretary at a Fortune 500 company. I have slowly worked my way up to the very top. I have begun to notice that my vice president and CEO are always at odds. They never get along, never agree on anything. This has become a major issue that needs to be addressed. With that being said, I have decided to take my vice president first and see what the issue is with him, or her. And then I speak with my CEO, see what their issue is on the take. And then at the end of it, I take both of them in, after I have thought about what they have both said. I would give them my take on everything, solutions to fix it, and so forth. And then I would begin to ask them if they have any better solutions. But it does need to be addressed, and those solutions need to be taken care of seriously. Like, they have to get along. For the second question, name 3 types of formal organizations and explain how each is different. So the first one I'm going to go over is normative organizations, also known as voluntary organizations based on shared interest. Coercive organizations are groups we must be pushed to join. The third one is authoritarian organizations, which is an organization which you may need for specific rewards such as work or school. I've been involved in a normative organization before. While I was in high school, I volunteered at a nursing home. I only received positive rewards from this. I got really close to a couple of the residents. Just talking to them, you could see how happy this made them, which in return made me feel really good about the day after it was over. Just like a little conversation with somebody goes a long way, especially when they don't always have family members that come in and see them all the time. You could just see that it totally made their day, and that really made me feel good about myself and what I was doing for them. So for the third question, I have decided to run for public office with little to no experience, except for when I helped my friend run last year. The bureaucracy is a model for organizations designed to accomplish tasks in an efficient way. There are 6 characteristics that Max Weber identified in this. So there is specialization, which is the division of labor spread out all tasks among members in society, which means, so you have a job, I have a job, everybody has a job that they have to accomplish at the end of the day. That's kind of what that means. The second one is hierarchy, organized from high to low. So everyone has a boss. I have a boss, you have a boss, they have a boss. It just keeps going up from there. And this regulates good communication throughout the job. The third one is rules and regulations. And in order to operate efficiently, there must be rules. There has to be rules. That's just how it's supposed to be. With anything, honestly. 4 is the idea of technical competence, which this means that the bureaucracy is filled with offices, and the rules determine who fills those offices. The 5th one is the idea of impersonality, which means that everyone is treated the same. So no matter what you're going through, no matter how bad your day is or how good your day is, you're going to be treated exactly the same as everybody else, which that is very important. With that being said, I would use all of these in order to do better in my term and whatever. In my speech, I would cover all of this. And then, okay, so then for the fourth question, I would, as a manager, I would privately talk to the designer that is having the issues and not speaking and coming forward when you're in meetings. I would talk privately to them first of all. I wouldn't just select them out of the group and try to figure it out with the group involved. That's just not right. That's wrong. So I'd privately take her back and see what was going on. Also, as far as engaging them into the job, I would see if the designer had any thoughts to share with the group. So I would not see right then and there what is wrong. I would kind of point it, I wouldn't like point it out or anything. I would say, hey, do you have anything to add to the group? You know, blah, blah, blah. And then privately take them out and see what's going on. If they're having troubles at home or things aren't going okay, that's totally fine. But I need to know that you're going to be involved in future meetings because that's not okay.